Hey guys, what is up? It is Brent Abel Jr. here, webtennis.com. Another episode of 7 Around 7. Hope you're having a great start to your day so far, wherever you are, as you watch this episode live, or maybe you catch it on the replay. I'm here in Steamboat Springs, Colorado, 8 a.m. Mountain Time right now. And wow, kind of a spectacular day breaking here for us. Got some tennis on tap later this morning. And then I got to get out there and get a little bike ride out there in that Forest Service Road, get some exercise going, all that good stuff. Look, what I've got for you guys this week, right? Today is Monday, July 19th, 2021. And what we're going to work on this week is I want to kick up a notch or two or three or more on your forehand rally ball. And I just think we've been, just the way it's been kind of laid out there, it's just been too passive. It's been too much of, let's just make sure we hit a nice, safe shot that stays in play, that we can be consistent with, and maybe doesn't do anything worse than keep the point neutral. And that's not bad, right? But I think in the end that we can do better. I think that we can get more offensive without giving up consistency, right? Without giving up safety. And so what I've got for you this week is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm going to show you four samples, points I've played, in the past that I've got from recorded matches. And I just want to kind of change your mindset a little bit about this forehand rally ball, in that I want you to start thinking that you can make it more offensive. And the way we do that is initially by thinking that there's always going to be an opportunity to move forward. It's always thought of as a two-shot play. And it may not end up working out that way. You may have a great intention in terms of what you want to do and discover that, it's just not good enough to be able to move forward. But worst case is like with the original rally ball, we're still neutral, right? The point still continues on. So what I'm going to do, as I said, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday this week, I want to show you some point samples. And then Thursday, I've got a brand new course on this offensive forehand rally ball. And primarily it's going to be technique oriented in terms of trying to help you stop hitting those rally balls or any kind of forehand where it's way too often landing short, right? It just lands short, and it lands short, and it kind of takes away the purpose of the rally ball, right? It actually gives that opponent over there an offensive opportunity. And look, for me, I'm always looking for that. I can see when the guy's lining up to play, his version of a rally ball, and I'm looking for it to land short. It might not, and that's okay. But the reality is that's something that we got to clean up. We got to make sure whatever technique you've got, whether it's grip, whether it's swing shape, whether it's swing path, that it's not such that once in a while it's good, but way too often it lands short and just sits up and gives your opponent that kind of opportunity. So that's what we're going to work on starting on Thursday. Brand new course. I've got some other instructional videos kind of bundled together for you. I just want you to feel that it's just a super value in terms of what I'm going to offer you coming this Thursday. Until then, let's get to this first rally ball situation. And again, I want you thinking the entire time that this is a two-shot play, right? And I'm waiting for this ball. And this is the one that I like, right? Where I get it slightly in the middle of the court, but to the left so I can get around it, right? So whereas before I played a couple of slice backhands where I couldn't get around the ball, right? It was too far to my left. Let me actually back it up just a hair here. So the return to serve obviously is the slice. But then this one, I just felt like I could not get around it, right? It would have pulled me too far to the ad side of the court. So why not play a slice? And let's see what we get next. And the next one is right where I like it, right? And so this one is just going to be a standard high roller. Nothing more. It's not a drive. It's a high roller. And my sense is it's just not deep enough where I can really do any damage on it in terms of move forward. This one, though, I feel like I can actually really kind of get it up, right? Get this thing up. And now if I feel that's deep enough, and what you're going to sense here from me is looking for a short ball, right? Technically, this is not an easy shot for the opponent, right? So I'm looking for something short that I can take time away. And what happens is I realize that, all right, well, I could have volleyed this, right? I was thinking take time away with a transitional volley, but the ball is going to be out. So pretty darn anticlimactic in terms of the end of the point. But this is such a great example of how points actually play out. All that we're doing is we're kind of managing, I'm not going to call it the mediocre, which is what we do, but here we go with a high topper and looking to come in and move forward. So, yeah, it's that simple, right? It's that simple of a mindset in terms of a standard rally ball, but let's make it offensive. Let's kick it up a notch by what we're doing with core position. And I think too often what happens is the mindset is the rally ball is a one-shot play. All we're doing is hitting the ball over there somewhere safely, keeping the point neutral, and then let's see what they give us. And for me, that's not what I'm looking to do. I'm not looking to hit a ball super hard to one corner or the other, or maybe drive it through the middle. Hey, David, good morning. Looking forward for our hit this morning in a few hours. But I'm looking to roll it, especially in this case, I'm looking to roll the ball up high with some topspin where it's the technique wise, it's not going to land short. It's going to land deep. Now, look, I can't guarantee every time that I go after it, it's going to end up in this type of situation where it's a nice high roller going in deep, going in hot. It's going to have a high bounce to that opponent's backhand, most of the time righties, right? And feel like I'm coming in, whatever they give me. I don't know exactly what I'm going to get, but I do know that the chances are probably 95%. It's going to be a ball that I can take time away, because most opponents, when you roll in that high topspin, and I'm not talking about massive topspin, I'm talking about reasonable standard up spin so that it has a nice high bounce, is that 95% of the time when it is that deep is you're going to get a ball, whether it's a short ball and I'm going to show you a situation later in the week where I do get a short ball off of it, and it ends up being a drop shot opportunity because the guy is back. In this case, I don't know what I'm going to get when I initially move in, but I know it's going to be something that I can take and rob them of time for their next shot. It could be an approach shot, could be a drop volley, could be a drop shot. It could be in this case where the ball just goes out, right? And lots of times that's because your opponent knows that's your mindset. You've got a two-shot mindset, and that second shot is I'm looking to move in. And I don't know what I'm going to get, but I'm looking to move in and take time away. So you could be thinking of an offensive topspin forehand rally ball is hitting the ball harder. That's not really where I want you to go with it. I still want you to make it consistently safe, but at the same time to where it feels like I can move in. I can actually do some damage and take time away. So guys, tomorrow, what I've got for you is another point. I want to show you another example of the same kind of mindset. It's a two-shot play, hitting a specific shot with your forehand, some topspin that is safe. Worst case, it is neutral, but in terms of mindset, we're looking to move in and actually do something. And so I think you'll enjoy tomorrow's point. So make sure you're looking for the email from me tomorrow morning that's going to announce, we're going to be going at 7 a.m. again Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern I'm actually out here in the Rockies, so it'll be 8 a.m. Mountain time here. But look, until tomorrow, here's what I want to hear from you. What's on your mind with your topspin forehand rally ball, right? Do you want to kick it up a notch? Do you want to take it, make it a little bit more offensive, right? And maybe there's a situation you've got where it's just landing, it's just too often, not all the time, but too often that thing is landing short, not really your intended target, right? It's landing short and actually setting up that opponent to take advantage of the point. So whatever's going on with you in terms of that forehand topspin rally ball, let me know. You can leave me a comment down below in the comments area, or you can keep it private. Just shoot me an email, brent@webtennis.com, and let me know. All right, guys, that's it for me today. Really looking forward to this week. Really looking forward to helping you take that forehand topspin rally ball and think about it differently, number one, but let's make it more offensive. Let's get some different results. And, I'm telling you that the residual effect, once your opponent knows that you're looking to move in on a good, tough rally ball, man, you're just, as we just saw on this point, just that puts some pressure on them to have to come up with a better shot than what they feel comfortable with. So just like with the rest of the game, if you can force them to play shots that are slightly out of their comfort zone, you're going to get a lot of unforced errors, if that makes sense, right? So, yeah. Anyway, hope you enjoyed today's episode. Again, let me hear from you either down below in the comments area or shoot me an email, brent@webtennis.com. Be looking for that email tomorrow morning from me announcing 2.0, right? Today was 1.0, tomorrow's 2.0. And anything that's going on with your rally ball, I really want to know about it. Look, if you're not on my email list, you got to jump on it. And here's the way to do it. If you're over on Facebook, there's a link in the description area. They'll take you there, but we still have a little glitch in that link. So here's what you're going to do if you're on Facebook. Go on over either to YouTube, in the description area there, YouTube, you can go ahead and find out how to get an email list. You're going to get access to 6 free courses there. It's webtennis.com, or you can go ahead and just open up a new browser window and just type in webtennis.com, and you'll see how that works. I guess that's it, guys. For me, time for us to all get out there, help someone else have a spectacular day. Guys, I'll see you again tomorrow. Topspin forehand, offensive rally ball 2.0. I'll see you then.